My parents are gold diggers. They always made me feel like an investment, not a child. When I left for college, my mom hugged me and said, "Don't waste our money." That was her goodbye. No calls, no check-ins, nothing. I figured they just wanted me to grow up. When winter break came, I booked a ticket home, excited to see them. But when I got to our street, my house was different. New cars in the driveway, new curtains. I rang the bell, and a woman I'd never seen opened the door. "Can I help you?" she asked. I thought I had the wrong address until I saw my childhood swing set in the backyard. She told me the house was sold 3 months ago. I called my parents. Both numbers were disconnected. I panicked and called my grandma, who paused before saying, "Sweetheart, they moved to Florida. They didn't want you to know. They said you needed to stand on your own." Then she hung up. I stood outside that house for an hour until it got dark. I was 18, broke, and alone. I had nowhere to go, so I lived in a bus station bathroom for 5 days. Eventually, I found a job at a coffee shop and slept in the back storage room, hiding from the manager. I studied computer science online using free Wi-Fi from diners and libraries. I showered at gyms and brushed my teeth in gas station sinks. I worked 18-hour days for 4 years, learned to code, and built a budgeting app that went viral. I launched a startup, got angel investors, and landed a tech job that paid 6 figures. By 26, I was CTO of a fintech company, owned a condo, and was featured in Forbes. Last month, I got a letter in the mail, handwritten from my mom. "We're proud of you. Let's reconnect. We miss you." No mention of abandoning me, no apology, just casual nostalgia. I ignored it. 2 weeks later, I walked into a conference room before a big investor pitch, and there they were, my parents, dressed in cheap suits and fake smiles. "Surprise," my dad said. My heart stopped. They said they'd seen my name online, tracked me down, and wanted to talk. After the meeting, they asked to go to lunch. Against my better judgment, I agreed. At lunch, they talked about how hard life had been since the housing market screwed us, how they had to make tough parenting choices, and then casually, how they were starting a new real estate venture. "We just need $2.5 million to get started," my dad said. "You wouldn't be where you are without us," my mom added. I stared at them. My fork was still in midair. I asked, "Do you remember the night I came home and our house was gone?" They blinked. My dad shifted in his seat. "We did what we had to," he mumbled. I pulled out a copy of a photo I always kept in my wallet, a picture of me, 18, sleeping on a bench, wrapped in my coat, with my duffel bag clutched to my chest. "This," I said, placing it on the table, "is what you gave me." My mom looked away. My dad opened his mouth, but nothing came out. I stood up, dropped a $100 bill on the table, and said, "This is the last thing you'll get from me." Then I walked away. I didn't look back, not because I was angry, but because, for the first time, I didn't owe them anything. Not money, not answers, not even a goodbye.